Hello and welcome to Equilinox. This is a nature sim being developed by Thin Matrix. The whole idea here is we've been given a barren world, and it's our job to turn it into a thriving ecosystem by doing things like putting out plants and trees and chickens and fish, and trying to put out a nice diverse ecosystem, one that works well together to create this sort of environment, right? Different biomes out there in the world. We have deserts and jungles and forest and all that. Slowly working our way up. It's a nice relaxing kind of, not casual, but a relaxing sort of a game. Almost like a city builder, but with nature. I think it's probably a good way of putting it. Thin Matrix, the dev, you may be familiar with because he has a YouTube channel where he has shown off the development of the game for the past 3 years or so. Anyway, this came out about a month ago on Steam. I thought we should take a look at it, so let's go and take a look at it. So we're starting with a new world here. We're going to call this Nookland. Sure. We're going to have a nice normal world. Normal world is fine. Generate. So we're going to have a completely boring, barren place. And by starting out with just a few pieces of grass, we will eventually have loads of different biomes and animals and all that's going in. Now, first off, we can see we got these points up here. That's what we use to plant things and evolve things. We have a this thing shows out what we're looking at. We have barren land! Exclamation point. A nice little lake here in the middle. Let's find a nice starting spot. Let's go over here. So now I'm gonna go grab a piece of grass. Grass is a basic plant. It spreads in the grassland biome. Sure. Let's pop out 3 of those. So now those are going to, as we'll fast forward here, we'll see these little tufts of grass right here. We'll see them slowly grow into more grasses. You can see them growing into the ground. We got more of them popping in here now. So we got these tasks up here. The game is, you kind of do whatever you want to do, but the game holds your hand through the first part and kind of eases you into it. So we have grown a grass tuft to start a new ecosystem, plant grass, which we did. We will claim the reward. We'll get some points. We have unlocked a daisy as well by doing this. So now let's go and get a daisy. Now, we can look at all this and see what daisies want. Daisies are flowers, obviously. They like the grassland biome. That's where they spread. They like grasses, so they want to be near grass, and they don't want to be in the desert. So let's go take a daisy. It's going to cost me 140 points, which we got plenty, and put it here where all the other grass is. Suitable biome is basically, we'll show that in a second. I'll put it right there. We can come in here, we can look and see it's 33%, 36% grassland, which is what it's yelling at me about. As the grasses grow, and you can see it kind of turns kind of green, it turns into a grassland. We'll have forests, we'll have woods, we'll have jungles, and I think we have an Arctic as well. All kinds of different things will be popping up here in time. These daisies, as you can see, are slowly spreading out. We've got a few more over here. We've now got 6 plants, 3 daisies. Excellent. We have unlocked an oak tree. Okay, let's go build an oak tree now. Now, same thing. Oak trees like to be, it's a woodland biome thing. It likes to be in the grass. It's a woodland tree, but it likes to be in the grass. So we're going to put it, we'll stick them back here in the back a little bit, I think. So let me place this oak tree. I think it's okay back here. It's not the best biome, but the grasses will grow. So we'll stash it over there. I'm going to see if we can kind of get a bit of a woodland biome going on back here. We'll see if it'll show up here in just a minute. We'll see if it changes. But we'll just fast forward here as this is going on. I don't think we have any more tasks, do we? We're just waiting for that oak tree to grow, so let's just do that. Let me show off the evolution part of the game. The mutating part of the game. Pick a grass here. So this grass we can mutate into 3 different things: wheat, mint, and oregano. Now by doing that, the way to do that, say we want to make wheat. If this piece of grass is near 3 different stones, we can tell it to start spitting out wheat seeds, basically. And once we do that, then we unlock the wheat species. Our tree is now grown. We got the achievement for a 50% grown oak tree, which is unlocked sheep. Okay, now let's get a sheep. Sheep like to be in they like trees, and they like to be in where grass is, so they can eat. So we're gonna stick a sheep over this way. Pop them in over here. Right about, not the most suitable biome, but yeah, he'd be fine. Right there. It's kind of grassy. It'll grassy up more as time goes on. If I put another grass over here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So he's eating grass over here. I'm going to put one more. It's only $100. I'm going to stick one right there. Just to kind of combine these two. Okay. I could probably move those daisies over there as well, over on this side, but I think it's okay. Let's just fast forward here and let things go. I think what we're doing is waiting for the sheep to be happy, and 3 of them. Oh, we also want 3 light blue daisies. So while we're waiting for him, we can see his happiness over here. He's at 72% happiness of his environment. Not the best biome because there's not enough grass over here. It'll come in. We can eventually mutate him into different things too, as the biomes work. Now, we have Daisy here. The game wants me to turn it blue. So, well, not to make blue daisies, I should say. So let's go start selecting a breed, and let's start tweaking some things. I want you to be blue. So I'm going to spend $700, $800 to make you start basically making blue seeds. So the new daisies that come out, a few of them will be blue, if all goes well. We can watch here and see if some of them pop in. There's one over here. Okay, that one died just as this one popped in. So this is now a blue daisy. You can see it. Blue. So now that it's blue, we can actually make it into a tulip, as long as there's trees nearby. A couple more over here, too. Which there's a couple trees over this way. I unlock the, Oh, once my sheep is done, then we get the birch trees, and we start getting some... We'll start making some daisies. So we need the 3 trees before that works. Okay. Blue daisies is done. Excellent. We've unlocked brown rocks and a new music track. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, just 1 sheep still. Make more babies. Don't make me force you to have more of you. There we go. So yeah, 1 sheep makes 2. That's how it works. His name is Tank. And so, for instance, if we had him up in a woodland biome and eating fruit bushes, we could start making deer. What do we get? What do we unlock? Oh, the rock, right. Brown rock. Yeah, I'm going to just stick it right there. Sure. Now, actually, that rock is actually going to come in handy because we can start making wheat, right? We need stones for that, so we'll get that in a second. Just fast forward here. We need a 3rd sheep. 3rd happy sheep, and it'll be set. Those blue daisies are popping in pretty good. I'm thinking about... I can actually move them. What if I go like this? What if I say, hey, Daisy, I want a new one. One that's... Let's try something here. You. I want to move you, transplant you, and stick you over here. What do you say to that? Does that make you okay? Health is good. Tulip. Oh, you are... Oh, because you aren't grassland trees. You're woodland trees. I get it. I get it. Okay, that was a waste. But there we go. We got 3 sheep now, and we've completed this task, which unlocks the birch tree. Also unlocks a few more things. So, birch tree is a grassland tree, which means we can put it over here. I'm going to throw one in here. They're expensive. So I'm going to throw one right there, and it'll eventually grow up. Then we can get our tulips in, or our blue daisies into tulips, if all goes well. What else do we have here? Wants me to control a sheep. Yeah, we can manually control things. Here's Wolfie. We will take control and walk him around. We have controls here, and we can baa. If we want, we can go fast. If we want to be a sheep person, I guess. But there we go. We got a task for that, or a completion for that. Okay. It's unlocked the mushroom. So, let's go look at the mushrooms here. Mushrooms right here. It is, well, it's a mushroom. It likes grassland and all kinds of stuff. It likes to be near trees, so I'm going to go stick it right there. I'm going to put one over here, too. Not that expensive, just to get it going. In a couple different spots. So, as that birch tree grows up and grows a second birch tree, then we can turn those, make those tulips. Mushrooms are growing. You can see them popping up all over. Trees take a little longer to grow, of course. But eventually, we'll get things going. I've been playing this game for an hour and a half or so. I've been playing quite a bit. Because I'm just sort of lost in it. But yeah, you get like forest biomes and woodland biomes. And you start getting your sea looking good. It's pretty cool. Let's see, what did I just unlock? I unlocked... I wasn't watching. The mushroom daisy... Not sure what I unlocked. Okay. Let's see. So we need to make some maple trees, wobbly trees. We'll get all there in a minute. Oh, wheat. We want to make wheat. So let's get some stones is what we just got. And pop them in over here. You need 3 stones, I think, for wheat. So you, sir, I would like you to be wheat. So we're going to spend some money, turn you into some wheat, start breeding you. Have a second tree over here yet? Come on, trees. Come on. That birch tree's all we're waiting on. But that wheat has just happened. So here's our wheat seed. We can pop it down. It's fine where it is, but pop it there. And we start getting some wheat in. There we go. Task complete. Wheat breeder is done. We got 3 wheat in the world. We have chickens now. Excellent. So we want chickens. Chickens are here. Now, chickens have a bit of an issue. Chickens don't like trees. They don't dislike trees. They like grassland. And they eat wheat and barley. So we got to put them where the wheat is and where the trees are not. So we're going to stick them kind of here in the middle. It's kind of close to everybody else, but they'll be fine. So I'm going to toss them right there. One little chicken there. It's in an egg. And we'll let him do his thing. Okay, there's the wheat we just unlocked. Now we can see everything about it. It's a grassland biome thing. It likes stones, which we saw before. Okay, so that egg will hatch in a minute. We'll have a chicken popping out. Oak trees are doing pretty well. There he is. What's his name? His name is Klaus. Klaus the chicken. You can turn him into a duck eventually. He's brown. We can change his color eventually. And of course we can make noise. He's just playing around. Yeah, that chicken. There's another. Does that count? No, not quite. Not quite close enough, I guess. Alright, fine. We'll wait. I'm about to just put another birch tree in there. What's our next task we should be working on here? My tree just died over there. Seaweed. Oh, right. Seaweed. 10 seaweed. So let's go pop those in. I missed those popping in. But we want to get them make a river red biome is what this creates. So I'm going to go set this up over here. I'm going to put a couple of them in. So turn this into a river bed biome over this way. First game I was playing, I kind of messed up by just throwing everything in together. And so it was all sort of a confused mix of biomes. So I think the idea we want to do is sort of spread things around so that we have like a dedicated grassland biome and a riverbed biome and a forest biome. We have 3 chickens that are very happy. We've also got 10 seaweed already, which unlocks trout. So yeah, let's get some fish going. Here's all this coming in. Here we can see this is now riverbed biome coming in anyways. A little bit of mixture going on over this way. This is all grassland. So let's go and put in some fish. So trout like to be in the riverbeds. Obviously, not tropical, but in the riverbeds. So I'm going to pop one in right there. And eventually we can twist those into red fish, I think is what they turn into. Yeah. There we go. It's close enough to 2 trees. We can go ahead and start breeding that into a tulip. Finally. All right, what's next? Involve a buttercup. Let's see about that. So buttercup was from, I think from you, right? Yeah, right here. What do you want for that? You want to be yellow. Okay, let's make a yellow one then. You're blue right now, but I'm going to switch you up and make you into a yellow guy. It cost me 2.3 thousand, which is expensive. Things get real expensive later on. Things get much more complicated later on, actually, also. Like 5 chickens cruising around here. Excellent. My tulip died. Is that what happened? So can I come in here and tell you to, yeah, be a tulip. Continue evolving. The one that I was working on died, so I gotta go fix it on a different one. Okay, we now have a tulip. Excellent. Tulip is a grassland biome. Just a bunch of flowers. So, perfect. But what we can do with it eventually is it'll turn into other things. Bluebells and roses. Eventually. Once we get snow and colors and all that. Snow I haven't seen yet. I haven't got to that point. I guess it comes up here. I did notice that if we're on the edge, like it's dry land over here. I mean, it's all dry land. I'm not sure where snow comes from. Or maybe when we get enough greenery, it creates rain. I don't know. I haven't seen that far. So, we have our, 500 things per minute. We have unlocked brown stones. Very cool. Thank you. What's next? Well, there's brown stones. We can throw those in anywhere, really. Throw a stone in over there. Some things need them, but most things don't. What's next? Let's see. Let's go and start twisting some of our plants around here. Like you. Let's make some mint. You want to be bigger and grassland, which this is all grassland, isn't it? Mostly. It's very grassland over here. So, over this way, like you. But it's pretty grassland. Let's go ahead and get you the bigger size, and you'll be good to go. So, to make mint, I want you to be 1.05 size. So, let's go do some of that. Buy that. And we'll get some mint here in a minute. The oak tree, I could turn you into like an apple tree with a little bit more of a forest biome. Now, when we start getting different biomes, this is where things get a little more tricky. And the thing is, so we have anything here that works? I think everything here is grassland biome, so I can't do it just yet. But we start unlocking things like rosemary, then and oregano. Then we start getting to where we can start getting different biomes. Right now we're all grassland and riverbed. How's our fish doing? Oh yeah, looking good. Speaking of fish, you want large rocks. Oh, you want redfish. To get redfish, I need pink and kelp. So to make kelp, I need to make you big. Big and large rocks. So let's make you big. Oh, just 1.04, wasn't it? So just 1 more % up? Huh? Yeah. 2 large rocks. I think I have some of those. Rock. Okay. So once that happens, we get a big enough one. We can see how big they are. They're all 1.04. So they have the rocks. They just need to grow in. Almost there. Oh, you have the, you're missing the rocks. They're not close enough to them. So, well, they'll come in here in a minute. I'll come back to that. All right, how's it looking over here, Daisy? You can be a buttercup. Yeah, go be a buttercup. Most of these things I can't do yet. I need to get a jungle, and I need to get a swamp for the red mushrooms. Birch trees, we can start turning into red maples if they're high enough up. Wobbly tree wants sheep and grassland, which I can probably do if I move this. I could transplant it over here, or just plant a. Let's see. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a birch, kind of expensive, here. Chickens won't like that, but they can get over it. Now we got sheep nearby. Oh, I did. That sheep bounces over here. We can turn this into a wobbly tree. Get over here, sheep. I'm going to move him. Come here. Come this way. Bounce over this way. Okay. Now, this. Oh, I'm out of cash. I need 5,000 for that. Oh, okay. Well, let's fast forward then. And we'll let the game do its thing. Somebody died. Who died? It was one of these guys, wasn't it? Okay, let's get that buttercup in here. Okay, there we go. Buttercup. Come over here where everyone else is. Oh, are you hungry? You don't have enough wheat? There's plenty of wheat. Come over here, where all the wheat is. Speaking of wheat, oh, you don't change anymore. Chickens do, though. You want water lilies. I can probably do that, actually, pretty soon. Water lilies only take redfish. Yeah, we're almost there. You need 2 large rocks, which I guess those would count. That's being close enough. Let me put another rock over here. Expensive. Now? Yeah, now. Okay, there we go. We got attached, didn't we? There we go. Claim that buttercup and 3 new species of plants. One for rosemary. Okay, so now that we have rosemary, I think this is one of the changing ones. So rosemary is a forest biome thing. It wants to be between 15 and 55 meters, and it likes trees. A strange seaweed has been born with unusual mutation. Excellent. We'll look at that in a second. So if I take rosemary and I'll make a forest somewhere. Let's put a forest between 15 and 55, right? So somewhere maybe in here. Let's just pop a rosemary down and see what happens. You don't have any trees nearby. So if I go something like... It's not high enough over there. Oh, man. Maybe over here would be best, I guess. Get our forest going up this way. It's kind of near that tree. Let's do that. And we'll see if it starts growing over here. Because it's near the tree. It'll start making a bit of a forest biome over here. You can see it's popping in now. So there's all grassland, but then forest is over this way. So as we get forest, you'll see things that need like a certain percentage of forest in order to evolve. Something got paused. I'm not sure what it was, though. Was it my plant? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So, sheep, for instance. I think it's you, right? You just, as long as you eat fallen fruit and not in the grassland, we can turn you into a pig. So we'll see if we can do that. And then chickens, we're going to get into a duck in just a minute. We have now kelp. Hooray! Okay, yeah. Kelp, sure. Wherever. All right. So now that we have kelp, you can go into tropical seaweed in the tropical biome. That ain't going to happen. But you want kelp, and you want to be pink. So I will make you pink. How much are you going to cost to be pink? 2.6. That's expensive. But I'm going to start breeding some pink fish, which we can then start making some red fish. And looks like our rosemary is still alive. Is it growing? Yeah, there's a rosemary right there. So it's starting to turn a little bit more foresty up here. Okay, yeah. Let me put a stone up there, I guess, just in case. You don't mind being... You want to be near trees. You don't mind being foresty. There's other ones we're going to get. Actually, let me look at this. Can I change you into something else? Yeah. Okay. So fallen fruit and rocks. I can make you into a fern if you're dark green. Do I have the money for that? Probably not. Let me just see. And sage, forest trees, and stones. Okay. So let's make you dark green. How much is that going to cost? 5. Yeah, we don't have the money for that. Okay, but when we do, we'll make a fern over there. Try to grow our forest a little more. And how you doing on that pink thing? Looks like you're good. Oh, yeah. There's pink fish right there. Excellent. So, be a redfish. Please. Got a little baby one over there, too. Let's fast forward, get some points. We can also get points easily by completing these tasks. Oh, getting an apple. I can probably do that. All kinds of things. Making elm trees, oregano. There's a redfish one. Can I turn you into an apple tree? What do you take? You need a little bit of forest, which is going to be here, right? No, it's not quite enough forest. Maybe you? You are. But I need how much? 3,500. Okay, let's fast forward. That's the perfect one right there. We've evolved a redfish. Cool. Which means water lily. That's you? Yeah. Yeah, stay there. You're fine. That's you right there. And you need 2 redfish and lower. Yeah. We only have 1 redfish. He'll reproduce in a minute. Let's get those points so we can get this apple tree. Waiting for that to hit. I think it was 3,500. I mean, all the time we're waiting, we're still getting these rosemaries are coming in. So yeah, it's fine. So you can see, kind of see the colors change too. You got grassland over here. It's very green over here where it's all super grassland. And it's kind of it's a very slow and relaxing, take your time kind of a game. Who's hungry? Oh, was it chickens? I should make this wheat move. Can I just move you? I'm going to transplant you up here. There you go. So you start growing around this way. The birch trees are looking good too. What do you turn into? Yeah, the red maples. Right. If you had 2 sheep near you, which I thought we did that. Did I never make that guy? Wobbly. 5,000. We'll get it in a minute. I want the apple tree first, though. The apple tree will allow me to get things like boars. And that seems exciting. Right over here. You. Apple tree it is. Okay. And I should have the red fish now, so you guys can probably turn into the water lily if I have a 110, which I should have in just a minute. And then we can make our chickens turn into ducks. You know, just smash the bill a little bit. And you get ducks. That's the miracle of life. You? Yeah, you're low enough. Okay. Fast forward this thing. So we got, what, 3 biomes so far? Forest, mostly grass. A little bit of forest there. There's a lot of grassland. A little bit of woodland in there, too. And the riverbed. What just died? The water lily died. All right, all right, all right. So you, go finish that up. Apple tree is about done. Okay, so there we go. There is our water lily. Yeah, just leave it right over here. Now that we have that, I can take a chicken. And to be a duck, you need to be near a water lily. Once I get 4,000 bucks, I'm going to walk you over there. And you're going to turn into one. Why is it red? Did it stop? Oh, because it's almost... Oh, because of the... Are you stopping? There it goes. Forest shrunk a little bit. Okay. Apple tree done. We can turn it into a sycamore tree now, too, can't we? I do want that. We'll have an apple tree popping in somewhere. There's too many things. I want all of it. Oh, yeah. Breed sycamore tree. So, we got the gone fishing task. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We got trout, redfish, all that stuff, which gives us 12,000 points. Excellent. Gives us 2 new tasks of things. Let's get a chicken turned into a duck. You, buddy. I'm going to control you. I think I probably need to move you around. Let's go this way. What do you think about the water? Name's Ryder. You're kind of old. Hopefully you turn into a duck before you die. Can I get you in the water? You okay with that? Come on over this way. And I'm going to cancel controlling you, because then I'm going to turn you into a... No, you're not close enough. Come here. I could pay the points, I guess, and manually move you, but I'm a cheapskate. So over here. He's going to try to go back to his home. So be, why? Water lily's right there. What do you mean? He's right there. What if we try... That's expensive. How much do you cost to transplant? Cheaper. Now you're next to the water lily. Yeah. Okay. So you'll be a duck in a bit. Are you my apple tree? I think so. So I want my apple tree to be kind of between the 2 biomes. And we'll see why there in a minute. Because we got to get a Brittany here. Up here eating fallen fruit. And then we can turn her into a boar. I'm actually going to go... Rosemary's cheap, right? Let's throw rosemary right there. Grow our forest biome a little bit. We're at 28 minutes already, so I think I'm going to call it a day here. I may do a little more of this one, though. So... Oh, we got a duck. There's our duck. What does a duck eat? I probably should have looked at it before I made him. There's a duck right there. A duck egg. Right here. Chicken's going to die. The duck. Ruby the duck. What do you want? You want riverbed, which you are in. You like to eat water plants. Or you like water plants and trees. You don't like herbivores. You eat water plants and honey. So you should be okay, actually, over here. Are you a chicken? Oh, you had a baby before your unfortunate demise. Baby's not going to do any better. But we'll start getting some ducks around this way. Once that duck hatches. Anyway, we're going to call it a day here. Thanks again for watching. This is Equilinox. I'll put a link below and you can pick it up on Steam. It's $10. Super cheap. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.